Well, since 9/11, the federal government has really just toughened security. We now have to take off our shoes. We can't bring in liquids. We have to submit to body scans. So many travelers were surprised to learn the suspected airport shooter was able to legally check his gun in a suitcase, then pick it up at baggage claim. News Channel 5's Wanda Moore continues our live team coverage with that part of the story live at Palm Beach International Airport. Wanda?
Many travelers here are telling me it's simply an eerie feeling to be at an airport after what happened in Fort Lauderdale. As we're all wondering why and how this could have happened, many are asking why it's legal to have a gun in checked luggage. No shoes, no belts, no water. What you're allowed and not allowed to bring on an airplane is highly regulated.
It's the belt and the coat and the shoes and those sorts of things. You untie them before you get there. And
a tedious process.
It is annoying. On the other hand, I'm grateful that we have strong security here in the airports.
But just downstairs here at baggage claim, any of these bags could have a gun in it, and that's perfectly legal. Some lawmakers, like Debbie Wasserman Schultz, who told the Palm Beach Post that there was clearly a gaping hole in the security process. Chad Jenkins, a former FBI agent and security expert, told me there's a huge difference between securing an airplane versus the entire airport.
Anyone can come in from outside with a weapon and cause that crime, just like anybody with an explosive device.
Some suggest that instead of picking up your bag with the gun at regular baggage claim, you'd have to go to a separate location.
That's a reactive measure that puts the burden on every single person.
However, that is how drastically policy changed after previous attacks or attack attempts. Because of the shoe bomber, we now have to take off our shoes. The threat of liquid explosives, no more water bottles on the plane. But Jenkins says that's because it's on the airplane. Securing an entire airport, he says, is no easy task.
Today it's guns, tomorrow it'll be trucks, the next day it'll be liquid explosive devices. It never ends. It's part of the life in which we live today.
We also reached out to Senator Bill Nelson and Congressman-elect Brian Mast, but neither one of them got back to us in time today. Coming up all new at 6, hear from a son whose father was a hostage on an airplane in the 80s. Hear what he thinks has to happen with airport security. Coming up all new at 6. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, Wanda Moore, WPTV News Channel 5.